Hello friends, Kurt Berglund with you with Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. It's time for more APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill action. And this may be the last game of the tournament before the World Series. And I'm going to explain why. Let's look at the standings. In first place with 9 wins currently are the Negro League Hall of Famers. They are also the King of the Hill currently. Their opponent today is the 1981 to the present National League, who are in a 5-way tie for third place. The King of the Hill is always the home team. The Negro League's Hall of Famers will be the host team today. If they win, they will get to 10 wins and become they will get home field advantage for the World Series. And we'll talk about what that means if it happens. The second place team right now is the 1981 to the present American League. They have 7 wins. They would be the visiting team, if you want to call it that, for the World Series if the Negro Leagues win today. However, if the National League, if the 81 to the present National Leaguers win, they will be tied for second place with 7 wins, and they will become the new Kings of the Hill. So, there's a lot on the line. It's a must-win for the 1981 to the present National Leaguers, or the season is over for them. The 1981 to the present American Leaguers would, they would probably like it if the National League would win. They'd get another chance to sneak ahead of the Negro Leaguers eventually, but they could also lose everything, because if the National League goes on a 3-game winning streak now, the American League would be locked out of the World Series. So there's a lot on the line. If the Negro Leagues win, we go to the World Series. If the National League wins, then we keep going. So we'll see what happens. The pitching matchups today are Willie Foster, the left-hander for the Negro Leaguers. Great pitcher for the Chicago American Giants. He'll be opposed by Dodger right-hander Orel Hershiser for the 1981 to the present National Leaguers. So it's going to be a heck of a pitching matchup. Everything is on the line. I'm glad you're with me. Let's get to today's starting lineups. For the visiting 81 to the present National Leaguers, it's Tony Gwynn leading off in left field. Andre Dawson will bat second in center field. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. will bat third and play right field. Gary Sheffield bats fourth and plays third base. Mike Piazza bats fifth. He'll be behind the plate. Ryan Sandberg will bat sixth. He'll play second base. Keith Hernandez will bat seventh. He'll play first base. And Ozzie Smith will bat eighth and play shortstop. On the mound, it's Orel Hershiser. He is a B-grade pitcher with a YZ modifier set. And this is a fielding 1 ball club. For the Negro League's Hall of Famers, Oscar Charleston will lead off in center field. Cristobal Torriente will bat second in right field. Buck Leonard bats third at first base. Josh Gibson bats fourth. He'll be behind the plate. Judd Wilson bats fifth. He'll play third. Willard Brown will bat sixth and play left field. Pop Lloyd will bat seventh. He'll play shortstop today. Martin Digo will bat eighth and play second base. And Willie Foster will bat ninth. He will do the pitching. He is an A pitcher with an X modifier. This is also a fielding 1 ball club starting out today. All right, here we go. We're using our smaller board book, the 66 book, as we've been using for the past several weeks. And we are ready to roll our maybe final game of the regular season today. Here we go. Gwynn steps in against Foster. The pitch from Willie is popped up. And that is Judd Wilson on the infield dirt, and he's going to take it for out number 1. Now it's the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Foster kicks and deals. This is grounded to Pop Lloyd. He's up with it and throws to Buck Leonard for out number 2. Vlad Guerrero Sr., the pitch from Willie Foster. Struck him out, and that retires the side in 1-2-3 order in the first. Willie Foster might be the best Negro Leagues pitcher you haven't heard much about, but he was a good one, a great one. Brother of Rube Foster, owner, player. He's on the Negro Leagues Hall of Fame team as well. Hershiser now ready to start against Charleston. And the pitch to Oscar is hit to center field. Andre Dawson's there for out number 1. Next up is Cristobal Torriente, the Cuban. The pitch from Worrell is a comebacker, gloved by the Dodger right-hander. He throws to Keith Hernandez for 2 down, and now Buck Leonard. Worrell winds and deals to Buck Leonard, and that's ball 4. So the Negro Leaguers get a 2-out base runner, and that'll bring up Josh Gibson, their MVP. Hershiser the stretch, the delivery, and having fine motor skill trouble. The pitch to Josh is hit on the ground to Ozzie Smith. He's going to flip to Ryan Sandberg, and that will retire the Negro Leaguers in the first. So after 1 complete, we have no score. Willie Foster gets Sheffield, Piazza, and Sandberg, 4, 5, 6 in inning number 2. Willie winds and deals. And that is a foul ball. Somebody from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin gloved that one. Foster kicks and deals, and there's a drive to left and deep. Driving Willard Brown back, but it's gone, and a 1-0 lead for the National League in a game they've got to have. Gary Sheffield comes through. Foster winds and deals to Piazza. Mike hits it on the ground to Martin Digo. He throws to Buck Leonard for out number 2. For out number 1, in the second. Foster winds and deals to Ryan Sandberg, and struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. 2 gone in the second, and now it's Keith Hernandez. He is Keith Hernandez. Foster kicks and deals. Struck out Keith on a bender. That'll retire the side, but they get a run on a bomb by Gary Sheffield, and it's 1-0 National League after an inning and a half. Orel Hershiser faces Wilson, Brown, and Lloyd. 5, 6, 7. In the Negro Leagues order in the bottom of the second, Orel winds and delivers. And another comebacker, gloved by the Dodger right-hander. He throws to Keith Hernandez, and there's 1 gone. Willard Brown has been hot lately for the Negro Leaguers. The pitch from Orel is a foul ball. Someone from La Crosse, Wisconsin grabs that one. And now the next pitch to Willard Brown is a base hit just over Ozzie Smith's outstretched glove, and Brown is aboard. He continues his hot hitting. Pop Lloyd comes to the plate. We'll see if the Negro Leaguers are going to put a play on here. Hershiser the stretch, checks Brown at first, the delivery to Lloyd, and there goes Brown. The pitch to Pop Lloyd is grounded to Ryan Sandberg. He gloves it and throws to Keith Hernandez for the putout. There's 2 gone. as Brown moves into scoring position and Martin Digo comes to the plate. On deck is Willie Foster. Hershiser the stretch, and the delivery to Digo is hit on the ground to Ryan Sandberg. He throws to Hernandez, and that retires the Negro Leaguers in inning number 2. After to complete, it's 1-0 National League leads, and Ozzie, Hershiser, and Gwynn are up in inning number 3. Foster winds and deals to Ozzie, and it's a hanger to the Cardinal shortstop. Ozzie with an extra base hit to left center. Willard Brown collects it and fires it back in. Ozzie's got a double. Now it's Hershiser. Willie Foster in a third inning jam. The stretch, the pitch to Orel, he squares to bunt. And he bunts it toward Buck Leonard, who turns and throws to Digo covering. That will move Ozzie to third with 1 out. And now it's Gwynn. Negro League's infield is going to move in now. Foster to Gwynn, lefty-lefty matchup. Tourney is 0 for 1. The pitch from Foster is a fly ball to center field. Under it is Oscar Charleston, and he puts it away for out number 2 as Ozzie tags and scores. It's 2-0 National League. Now with nobody on and 2 outs in the third, it's Andre Dawson. Foster winds and delivers. Hit in the air to center field. High but not deep. Oscar Charleston under it, and he puts it away for out number 3. So the National League gets a run on a hit, plays some small ball, and they lead 2-0 after 2.5. Hershiser will face Willie Foster, then the top of the order with Oscar Charleston and Cristobal Torriente in the third. The pitch from Hershiser to Foster. Hey, struck him out on a bender, and there's Orel's first strikeout. Charleston up now. Oscar is 0 for 1. The pitch to him, hit on the ground to Ryan Sandberg. He throws to Keith Hernandez for out number 2. And now Torriente. Cristobal is 0 for 1. The pitch from Hershiser. Base hit over Ozzie Smith. And a hit for the Negro Leaguers. That brings up the tying run in Buck Leonard. Hershiser the stretch. The delivery to Buck. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. We go to the fourth. It's 2-0 National League leads. Tough to say. After 3 complete. Foster will face Guerrero, Sheffield, and Piazza, a trio of right-handed hitters in inning number 4. Willie Foster kicks and delivers. Popped him up. Judd Wilson on the infield grass is going to call for it and take it for out number 1. Now it's Sheff. He homered in the second. Foster winds and pitches. Hit to center. Oscar Charleston in left center. But he's got room and puts it away for out number 2. Now it's Piazza. Foster winds and deals. Hey, struck him out on a bender. That retires the side in the 4th. After 3.5, National League 2, Negro Leagues nothing. Gibson, Wilson, and Brown 4, 5, 6 up against Hershiser in the 4th. The pitch to Josh Gibson. Hey, struck him out. High heat from Orel. 3rd strikeout for Hershiser, 1 gone in the 4th. Judd Wilson up. The pitch from Hershiser, hit on the ground to Gary Sheffield. He's up with it and throws to Keith Hernandez for out number 2. And with 2 outs and nobody aboard, it's Willard Brown, who's 1 for 1 in the game. The pitch from Oral. He walked him. That puts the tying run at the plate in Pop Lloyd, the shortstop in today's game, giving Willie Wells the day off. Hershiser the stretch and the delivery to Pop Lloyd. Hit on the ground to Sandberg. He's going to go the short way to Ozzie Smith, and that will retire the Negro Leaguers in inning number 4. We go to the 5th, National League 2. Negro Leagues nothing. Foster up, back on the bump against Sandberg, Hernandez, and Ozzie. Foster winds and delivers. Hey! Oh, excuse me. No, he got a piece of it. On the ground to Pop Lloyd at short. He throws to Buck Leonard, and there's 1 gone in the 5th. Keith Hernandez is 0 for 1. The pitch from Foster. Hey, struck him out. More high heat from Willie Foster. 5 strikeouts, 2 gone in the 5th, and 8 in a row retired by Willie. Now it's Ozzie, who has 1 of the 2 hits for the National League in this game. The pitch from Foster is a base hit for Ozzie Smith to left field. Drops in front of Willard Brown. He throws it back in, and it'll be Hershiser with 2 outs. Oral takes the first pitch, and there goes Ozzie on the steal attempt. Josh Gibson throws down to Martin Digo. Not in time. Ozzie steals second. Hershiser still at the plate. He's down in the count 0-1. The pitch from Foster. Hit hard to first base. Knocked down by Buck Leonard. It stays on the infield, but it will be an infield hit for Oral Hershiser. 1st and 3rd for the National League. 2 gone in the 5th. Tony Gwynn coming up. Foster the stretch. The pitch to Tourney is a hanger. This one's going to go off the wall in right field. Scoring is Ozzie. Here comes Oral around 3rd. He will be waved, and it's going to be a triple for Tony Gwynn and a 4-0 National League lead. Yikes. They're ruining the party of the Negro Leaguers. And Andre Dawson is coming to the plate. The bullpen gets active now for the Negro Leaguers. Ray Brown starts to throw. And Andre Dawson digs in. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Willie Foster. Hit toward the line and left. Willard Brown on the run. He will get there, and that will retire the side in the 5th. We're halfway through this one, and it's looking okay for the National League. They lead 4-0. Digo, Foster, or a pinch hitter, and then Oscar Charleston in the Negro League's 5th. Hershiser throwing a shutout through 4. He's allowed 2 hits. He's walked 1. He has struck out 3. The pitch from Oral to Digo is a line drive in center field. Andre Dawson runs it down for out number 1. They're going to hit for Foster. That will be the end of the line for Willie. And we'll see who is going to get a bat. It's going to be Turkey Stearns. Stearns will pinch hit for Foster. And then it'll be Charleston. Foster's day, 5 innings. He allowed 5 hits. 1 of them a homer. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 5. He allowed 4 runs. They're all earned. Ray Brown is throwing in the bullpen. It looks like he will be the new Negro Leagues pitcher. He has been joined by Jose Mendez, however, so pair of right-handers throwing in the pen. Stearns facing Hershiser. Turkey, a left-handed batter. Might be best known as a Detroit Star. Played with several clubs. The pitch from Hershiser to Stearns. Hey, struck him out. The broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. Now it's Oscar, 0 for 2. A pitch to him. Center field, Dawson, not deep. Puts it away for out number 3 after 5 complete. The National League leads 4-0. Guerrero, Sheffield, and Piazza, 3-4-5 up in the National League 6th. Jose Mendez will be the new pitcher. In inning number 6, he is an A pitcher with a YZ set of modifiers. He's a right-hander, and he's on the bump facing Guerrero. The pitch to Vlad is a hanger from Mendez, and this is going to be trouble, and it's going to be extra bases in left center. It splits Charleston and Willard Brown, and around second goes Guerrero heading to third. The relay from Pop Lloyd to Judd Wilson is not in time. It's a leadoff triple for Guerrero and the National League. The Negro Leaguers move in to play in the infield in. Sheffield at the plate, 1 for 2. Mendez the stretch and the delivery, and it's hit to left. Willard Brown calling and taking as Guerrero tags. The throw home to Josh Gibson, nowhere near in time. It's 5-0 National League. In the game they've got to have. Piazza comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Mendez winds and deals. Ground ball, Martin Digo. He throws to Buck Leonard for out number 2 in the 6th. And now it's Sandberg, 0 for 2 for Rhino. The pitch from Mendez is grounded to Judd Wilson to his left. He plants and throws to Buck Leonard, and that retires the side in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th, National League 5, Negro Leaguers nothing. 2, 3, 4 coming up in the Negro League's 6th. Torriente, Leonard, and Gibson. Hershiser dealing. He's allowed 2 singles. That's it. The pitch is hit on the ground to Keith Hernandez. He's going to feed Hershiser covering, and there's 1 gone in the Negro League 6th. Buck Leonard coming up. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Ground ball. Gary Sheffield. He throws to Hernandez for out number 2. Hershiser on a string of 6 in a row and 9 of 10. Gibson up now. He's 0 for 2. And there's a taken for a ball. He's ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. On deck is Judd Wilson. The pitch to Josh is going to be a base hit to left. 2-out single for the Negro Leagues. The 3rd hit allowed by Hershiser with 2 outs here in the 6th. Judd Wilson comes up. Hershiser the stretch, and the delivery to him is ball 2. The next delivery from Judd Wilson's a hanger from Oral Hershiser, and it's to right and deep. Toward the line, fair or foul, and gone. Fair ball and a 2-run bomb for Judd Wilson. Negro Leaguers are on the board. It's a 5-2 ball game now with Willard Brown coming up. That's going to get National League activity in the bullpen. And it's going to be Smoltz and Franco. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way I like it. Willard Brown up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. The pitch from Hershiser is a base hit for Brown to right field. Hershiser may be tired, Brown at first. Now it's Pop Lloyd in the bottom of the 6th. He's 0 for 2. Hershiser the stretch. Checks Brown at first. The delivery to Lloyd. Hit on the ground to Sandberg. He goes the short way to Ozzie, and that will retire the Negro Leaguers, but they get 2 on 3 hits. After 6 complete, it's 5-2 National League. We're going to go right down to the wire, as so many of these games in this tournament have. Hernandez, Ozzie, and Hershiser or a pinch hitter in the National League 7th. Hernandez is 0 for 2. The pitch from Mendez popped him up. Judd Wilson calling and taking for out number 1. Ozzie now. Mendez kicks and delivers. Slapped into right. Charging hard is Cristobal Torriente, and he makes the catch for 2 outs. Now with nobody on, it will be Hershiser coming to the plate for the National League. Orel is 1 for 1 with a bunt. The pitch hit to right, but not deep. Torriente one more time puts it away for out number 3. Time to stretch them out. The National League fighting for their lives. And they have a 5-2 lead over the Negro Leaguers. Digo, Mendez, and Charleston are scheduled, but we're going to see a flurry of pinch hit activity. So leading off for the Negro Leaguers will be Willie Wells, pinch hitting for Martin Digo here in the 7th. And in the on-deck circle is Pete Hill. They will be followed by Oscar Charleston. Hershiser winds and delivers to Wells. Ground ball hit to Ozzie. He throws in the dirt to Hernandez, and Keith can't dig it out. It's going to be a rare E6 on Ozzie Smith. Gets the Negro Leaguers started in the 7th. Pete Hill up now, a dead ball outfielder, but a good one. They say he was Cool Papa Bell before Cool Papa Bell. Hershiser the stretch and the delivery. He hits it to right toward the line. On the run is Vlad Guerrero, and he gets there for out number 1. Now it's Charleston. Wells still at first. The pitch to Oscar from Hershiser is a base hit off of Hershiser's glove, rolling toward Ozzie. There's no play anywhere, and that's going to bring the tying run to the plate in Cristobal Torriente. And that's going to be it for Hershiser. As we are in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out, John Franco will get the call from the bullpen. And that will bring a lefty-lefty matchup to the ball game. John Smoltz continues to throw in the bullpen for the National League. Give you Hershiser's numbers. 6 1/3 innings pitched. 1, 2, 3, 5 hits allowed. 1 walk. He struck out 4. He allowed 2 runs. They're earned, but there are 2 more on base that may be earned or unearned if they are permitted to score. Torriente is at the plate. And they're going to let him bat. Lefty-lefty matchup. Franco the stretch. It's Charleston at first, Wells at second. So there's good speed on the bases. 1 out. The pitch to Torriente. And that is hit on the ground at Sheffield. He knocks it down. He picks it up. He fires to Hernandez. And they get Torriente by a step as the base runners move up 90 feet. So they're at second and third now with 2 outs for Buck Leonard. Another left-handed batter for Franco to face. John the stretch and the delivery to Leonard. Popped him up. Ryan Sandberg on the infield dirt, calling and taking for out number 3, and that retires the side. So we're going to see a double switch now. Pop Lloyd will move over, actually several switches. Pop Lloyd will move over to second base. Willie Wells becomes the new shortstop. Pete Hill is going to take over in left field. Willard Brown moves over to right field. And Torriente will come out of the game, and it's going to be Ray Brown coming on the mound. And he will bat in the number 2 spot. Ray Brown gets the top of the order for the National League. It'll be Gwynn, Dawson, and Guerrero in the 8th. It's a 5-2 National League lead. Mendez is done. He pitched 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, and that's it. No walks, no strikeouts. 5-2, top of the 8th, National League ahead. Ray Brown winds and deals to Tony Gwynn. And that's a base hit past Willie Wells into left field. Pete Hill throws it back in. Gwynn is aboard. Now it's Dawson who's 0 for 3. Brown the stretch and the delivery to the Hawk. There goes Gwynn. The throw from Josh Gibson down to Willie Wells is in time for a caught stealing. Gwynn tries to steal and gets cut down. 2-6. Now it's Dawson. Behind in the count 0-1. Brown winds and delivers to Andre. Base hit right back through the box. That will get action going in the Negro Leaguers bullpen. It's Hilton Smith and Andy Cooper, lefty-righty double-barreled action. 1 out, 1 on in the National League 8th. Guerrero at the plate. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Vlad Guerrero Sr. from Ray Brown. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 2 gone in the 8th, and now it's Sheffield. 2 RBIs, 1 for 2, a home run. Good game for Sheff. The pitch from Brown. Hit on the ground to Pop Lloyd. He's going to go the short way to Willie Wells, and that retires the National League in inning number 8. We go to the bottom of the 8th, National League 5, Negro Leagues 2. Franco back out. He will continue. In the National League bullpen is Billy Wagner and Trevor Hoffman. Lefty-righty double-barreled action. Smoltz has taken a seat. Franco against Josh Gibson. Judd Wilson is on deck. Then Willard Brown, 4-5-6. We're in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch is hit to left toward the line. Tony Gwynn is there for out number 1. Now it's Judd Wilson. 1 for 3, a 2-run bomb for Judd. The pitch to him. Hit to center. This is going to drive Dawson to the warning track, but no further, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Willard Brown. Brown is 2 for 2. The pitch to him. Ground ball, Sheffield. Right at him. He throws to Hernandez, and that retires the Negro Leaguers in inning number 8. We go to the 9th. With your score, National League 5, Negro Leagues 2. Brown will face Piazza, Sandberg, and Hernandez in inning number 9, and they're looking for insurance, or as they say in Central Illinois, insurance. All right, so righty, righty, lefty. Brown winds and deals to Piazza, and that's ball 4. Mike strolls down to first, and here's Sandberg. Brown the stretch, and the delivery to Rhino is a base hit. Over first base, past the outstretched glove of Buck Leonard. Around second goes Piazza. He will go to third, and there are National Leaguers at the corners. Hernandez is due. That's going to bring on Andy Cooper. The Negro Leagues left-handed short man. And a lefty-lefty matchup. Hilton Smith continues to throw in the Negro Leagues bullpen. Cooper the stretch. The first pitch to Hernandez is taken, and there goes Sandberg. The throw from Josh Gibson down to Willie Wells is not in time. Sandberg steals second base. Second and third now with nobody out. Infield moves in. Hernandez is 0 for 3. Cooper is he's an A pitcher with a YZ modifier set. The pitch to Keith. Slapped off of Cooper's glove. Rolls toward Judd Wilson. There is no play, and that will score Piazza from third. Advancing to third is Sandberg. 6-2 National League. First and third now. Ozzie at the plate. Infield still in. Cooper the stretch and the delivery to Ozzie Smith. Base hit through the left side into left field. Sandberg scores. And stopping at second is Hernandez. 7-2, nobody out. Franco's spot is due, and he will bat. Or will he? Yeah, he's going to bat. No, he's not going to bat. No, he's not going to bat. They're going to hit for Franco. Hernandez at second. Ozzie at first. Coming to the plate is Sammy Sosa. Infield at double play depth now. 7-2 National League. Cooper the stretch and the delivery is hit to left. Under this is Pete Hill, and he puts it away for out number 1. Here comes Gwynn, lefty-lefty matchup. Looking for a double play ball. The pitch. Hit to center on a line. Oscar Charleston on the run. He makes the catch for out number 2. And here's Dawson. 1 for 4 for the Hawk. The pitch to him. Hit to right. Toward the line is Willard Brown, and he makes the catch for the third out. But the National League gets a couple more runs, and they take a 7-2 lead to the bottom of the 9th. So, Sosa is done. It's going to be Trevor Hoffman, and he will go in the number 9 spot. It is not a save situation, but it is a must-win, and so they're treating it that way. Franco went 1 2/3 clutch innings. Hoffman is an A pitcher with a KZ modifier. He will face Lloyd, Wells, and Hill in inning number 9 unless they go to the bench. 7-2 National League. We're about to have a new King of the Hill. The pitch to Pop Lloyd is ball 4, or maybe not. Good start for the National League. Here's Willie Wells. Hoffman the stretch, the delivery to Wells. Ground ball, Hernandez. He gloves it, and he feeds Hoffman covering, and there's one down in the Negro League's 9th inning. That'll bring up Pete Hill with Lloyd at second. Hoffman the stretch, and the delivery to Pete Hill is a base hit to left. Around third is Pop Lloyd, and he will be waived. It's 7-3. Throw comes into second base. And now it's Oscar Charleston. Oscar takes the first pitch. There goes Pete Hill. He's going to try to steal Piazza's throw down to Sandberg. Not in time. So the double play is eliminated now. Charleston at the plate, 7-3 National League. Hoffman the stretch, the pitch to Oscar's hit to center and deep. Back goes Dawson, and it's gone. A 2-run home run for Oscar Charleston, and all of a sudden, it's a 7-5 ball game with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th, and Trevor Hoffman's having all sorts of trouble. Negro League's bench is alive. Cool Papa Bell is going to bat for Andy Cooper against Hoffman. Buck Leonard is on deck. If anybody gets on, Josh Gibson. So Oscar Charleston with a big 2-run homer to close the gap to 7-5. There's 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Cool Papa Bell is the pinch hitter against Trevor Hoffman. The pitch to Cool Papa Bell is a base hit to right. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate in Buck Leonard. Billy Wagner is ready in the bullpen. But no, they're sticking with Hoffman. 1 out, 1 on, tying run at the plate, and Buck Leonard. Hoffman the stretch, and the delivery to Buck Leonard is ball 2. Hoffman the stretch one more time, and the pitch to Buck is a ground ball to Hernandez. He feeds Hoffman covering. Cool Papa Bell goes to second. And now it's Josh Gibson coming to the plate. Josh Gibson is the tying run. He is also the last chance saloon for the Negro Leagues. Hoffman the stretch, and the delivery to Josh Gibson. No, pitch from Hoffman to Gibson, tying run at the plate. Is a base hit to right field. Dropping in front of Vlad Guerrero. And Cool Papa Bell is going to score easily. The throw comes into second base. Gibson has to hold it first. And that's going to bring Judd Wilson up with the winning run at the plate. So we're going to see a couple things now. Frank Grant is going to run for Josh Gibson. And that's going to do it for Trevor Hoffman. It's going to be Billy Wagner to come in and try and save the bacon of the National League. Billy Wagner is an A pitcher with a KYZ set of modifiers. And he'll have a lefty-lefty matchup against Judd Wilson. Except he won't, because we're going to have a pinch hitter for... No, we're not. We're not going to have a pinch hitter. I'm tempted to go to Mule Suttles here, but I'm not going to. Grant runs for Gibson. He's the tying run. It's 7-6 now in the bottom of the ninth. Judd Wilson becomes the last chance saloon for the Negro Leaguers. Lefty-lefty matchup. Grant at first, 2 gone, bottom of the ninth. Negro Leaguers have scored 4. It's 7-6. Judd Wilson at the plate. Wagner the stretch. Tell you about Hoffman before we do that. 2/3 of an inning for Trevor. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 1. He didn't strike anybody out. 4 runs. Grant is his responsibility on first base. He cannot lose the game. But Wagner could. All right, here we go. The pitch from Wagner to Wilson. Hit on the ground to second base. That is Sandberg. He throws to Hernandez, and the ball game is over. The National League wins 7-6. And we have a new King of the Hill. Your totals go like this. For the National League, 7 runs, 11 hits, and they committed 1 error. The Negro Leaguers, in their quest to clinch, they do not. 6 runs, 10 hits, and they committed no errors. Winning pitcher, Orel Hershiser. The loser, Willie Foster. The save goes to Billy Wagner. Now let's look at your standings before we depart today. All right, so the drama continues. The 1981 of the present National League now is in a second place tie with the 1981 of the present American League. Both have 7 wins. The next opponent, as it happens, for the 1981 of the present National League is the team directly below them, the 61 to the 80s. If the National League wins that game, they'll be alone in second place with 8 wins. If they pull off a 3 games winning streak, why then they will be the home field advantage in the World Series, and the Negro Leaguers would be the visitors in the World Series. So we'll see how it goes, but the drama continues in the King of the Hill. Thanks for being with me. I'm Kurt Berglund. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KurtBerglund14. This is Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Have a great day. So long, everybody.